Movie star Bruce Willis stepping away from acting after his family announces the actor has been diagnosed with aphasia.
WGN's Shannon Halligan is here to explain more about this condition and what may cause it.
Yeah, well, the actor's diagnosis is drawing attention to this little-known condition. People with aphasia often struggle with speaking and writing, which is a difficult diagnosis, especially for someone who makes a living acting.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Action movie superstar Bruce Willis has been diagnosed with aphasia. In a statement, his family made the announcement saying Bruce is stepping away from the career that meant so much to him. The 67-year-old actor is famous for his roles in Die Hard, Pulp Fiction, The Sixth Sense, to name a few. Aphasia is a brain disorder that leads to problems with speaking, reading, and writing. The post made on social media by his wife, ex-wife, and 5 children did not provide any details on a possible cause.
You know, aphasia certainly is something that changes your life.
Johns Hopkins University cognitive scientist Brenda Rapp works with people with the condition. She said aphasia does not affect intelligence, but can make communicating difficult.
I think it's important to know that he is likely, again, I don't know any of the details, but you know, if he has aphasia, if it's limited to aphasia, he is likely to be fully himself, but having difficulties expressing that.
Dr. Michael Chen, a professor of neurosurgery at Rush University Medical Center, said there are several causes of aphasia, such as stroke, tumor, head injury, or brain infection. The severity of symptoms is wide-ranging.
I think the amount of information that's been made publicly available is pretty limited. It doesn't sound like it's a stroke. It may be a part of a larger syndrome of what's called a degenerative disease. And you know, if there had been a history of concussion or trauma to the brain, that may put him at risk for it. But right now, based on information we have, it's very difficult to know for sure.
The National Aphasia Association estimates 2 million Americans are affected by the disorder, and people can recover, but that often depends on what caused the condition in the first place.
All right. So sorry to hear about that. Thanks, Shannon.